Hamjambo, jina langu ni Abdul Karim na karibu kwa darasa letu la leo. Leo tunazungumza kuhusu ngeli ya mmi au ngeli ya ui, the mmi noun class, also called the ui noun class. Okay, and this classification for the mmi, it is classified according to the characteristic of the nouns, and for the ui, it is according to the vowel harmony. So let's start our lesson. If you're new on this channel, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel at Kiswahili Online Classes. Today we are basically dealing with the Swahili grammar. You know, Swahili grammar is the most important part for you to be able to understand and communicate better in Swahili. So without wasting time, let's start. So for this class, this noun class has the following nouns in it. How do you know that these certain nouns fall in the category of mmi or ui? So the first one, majina ya miti na mimea, names of trees and plants. Majina ya miti na mimea. Baadhi ya sehemu za mwili. Baadhi ya sehemu za mwili. Some body parts. Some of the body parts. Okay, some of the body parts. So we will understand how this mmi is coming about and how this ui is coming about as we go on with the lesson. Okay, generally nouns in this category start with either the markers m or mu or mw in singular forms and or the marker mi in plural forms. Okay, so they start with mi, m, mu or mw in singular forms and mi in plural forms. Okay, so this is generally. Let's start with the first part here. Majina ya miti na mimea. Majina ya miti na mimea, names of trees and plants. Miti is trees here. Mimea is plants, you see. So one tree is mti and many is miti, and one plant is mmea and many plants is mimea. Okay, so we're starting with these nouns here. Mti, mti, miti, miti. Mnazi, mnazi, minazi, minazi. Mchungwa, mchungwa, michungwa, michungwa. Mwembe, mwembe, miembe, miembe. Mtofaa, mtofaa, mitofaa, mitofaa. You know, this apple is called tofaa, or you can refer to apple as tufaha. This other name is tufaha. So for this one, mtofaa, mitofaa. Tufaha is an apple, an apple. Tufaha, okay? Tufaha. When there are many, we say matufaha. Now this one is an apple. So the name for the apple is either tufaha or tofaa. So any. So tufaha or tofaa. So the tree is mtofaa or mtufaha, and plural mitofaa or mitufaha. Okay. So this one I just have to rub it, not to confuse you. Mpapai, mpapai, mipapai, mipapai. Mdimu, mdimu, mindimu, mindimu. Actually, now this like mpapai, the fruit is papai. It starts from here, papai. Then fruit here is papai, it means the pawpaw, pawpaw, papaya. Okay. Then ndimu is a lemon, ndimu lemon. Then the tree for the lemon is mdimu. Pera is guava, you see, but the tree for the guava is called mpera. Same to this one. Embe is the mango, but the tree for the mango is mwembe. Okay, same to this one. Nazi, coconut, the tree for the nazi is mnazi. Chungwa, orange, the tree for the chungwa is mchungwa. Okay, now we're going on with this one. Mpera, mpera, mipera, mipera, mgomba, mgomba, migomba, migomba. Now for this one is a little bit different because now the banana here is not gomba. Banana here is ndizi. So mgomba is the tree for the ndizi, tree for the banana. Okay. Migomba is when they're in plural form. Ndizi. Okay. Ndizi, banana. Sawa. Mmea, mmea, mimea, mimea. Muhogo, muhogo, mihogo, mihogo. Mua, mua, miwa, miwa. Now apart from that one, we have read the mua, miwa. Now this one, sugarcane, sugar canes. They should be sugar canes. Okay. Now we have another one. Some names of body parts. Some name for body parts in Swahili version will be baadhi. Baadhi means some. Yeah, of. Baadhi, yeah, is of. Majina. Majina. Majina ya sehemu za mwili. Okay. Baadhi ya majina za mwili. Baadhi ya majina ya sehemu za mwili. Some names of body parts. So body parts here is sehemu za mwili. Okay, sehemu za mwili. Mdomo, mdomo, midomo, midomo. Mkono, mkono, mikono, mikono. Mguu, mguu, miguu, miguu. Mfupa, mfupa, mifupa, mifupa. Mgongo, mgongo, migongo, migongo. Moyo, moyo, mioyo, mioyo. Mwili, mwili, miili, miili. Mfupa, mfupa, mifupa, mifupa. So we have other nouns that start with either m or mu or mw in singular form and mi in plural form. Okay, so we have mfano, mifano. Mji, miji. Mkoba, mikoba. Mfuko, mifuko. Mlango, mlango, milango, milango. Mtihani, mtihani, mitihani, mitihani. mitihani, mjarabu, mjarabu, mijarabu, mijarabu, mlima, mlima, milima, milima, mpira, mpira, mipira, mipira, mkate, mkate, mikate, mikate, mto, mto, mito, mito. Now for this mto, mto, it depends with how you read it. When you just say mto is a river, mto, 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 mito, mito, it means river. But we have another mto here. You see, let me just do this, copy. Have another mto here. Yeah. We have another mto here is a pillow. Pillow. Mto, river, but this one is mto, mto, mto. You know the pronunciation. This will say mto, mto, but this one mto, mto, mto. The stress here is on the first syllable, but this one the stress is on the second syllable. Mto, mto. Here we'll just put like this one. But here we say mto, 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 mto. This one mito, mito. Here mito, mito. Okay, mito. So this one is pillows, this one is a river. Okay, mwaka, mwaka, miaka, miaka, mwavuli, mwavuli, miavuli, miavuli, mwezi, mwezi, miezi, miezi. Okay, mwiba, mwiba, miiba, miiba, mwisho, mwisho, miisho, miisho. Now guys, we want to learn about the class agreement. How do the nouns in this class of me or ui agrees with other types of words? Okay, we will start with agreement with verbs. How do these nouns agree with the verb? Nouns in this case or class agrees with the marker u, or they take the marker u in singular form and e in plural form. U in singular form and e in plural form on the verb, as we are going to see the examples below. Mti umepandwa, mti umepandwa, mti umepandwa. It means a tree has been planted. A tree has been planted or climbed. You see, a tree has been planted or climbed. You know, to pandwa means it comes from this word. Panda comes from this word panda. Now pandwa come from the word panda, and panda is to climb or to plant. Now for these trees, it has two cases. Now you can climb a tree, same you can plant a tree. Now for here, pandwa is to be planted, or to be climbed. Okay, pandwa, be climbed or be planted. So I gave a lesson on how to change this word to this form. The link for that lesson is in the description section. Kindly click the link and enjoy the lesson. Okay, so this one, they're just on their own. Okay, this one are just on their own. Okay, now mti umepandwa. A tree has been planted or climbed. In plural will be miti imepandwa. Trees have been planted or climbed. Okay, sawa. Mwezi umepita. Mwezi umepita. A month has passed. A month has passed. Miezi imepita. Miezi imepita. Months have passed. Now you understand where the ngeli ya e coming from. This is u and this is e. E, the vowel harmony, how it agrees with this. Okay. Now we're going to the agreement with possessives. Agreement with possessives. Possessives. But before we can go to agreement with possessive, maybe I just have to write here some zoezi exercise. Okay, moja. How do we say? I want you people to convert this sentence into Swahili. Okay, I'll give you the hint. I'll give you the hint from some of these verbs. We want to use mto. Mto is now the river. The river has stopped. Or let me just do this. Mto dash simama. Translation for this is the river has stopped. So you have to put here the correct prefix, either u or e. So you put there here. You put this one here. Okay. For this one, may here is a tense that has just happened and not long time ago. Okay. This is a tense. So dash simama is a verb, means to stop or to stand. Simama is a verb. Okay. This is a verb, simama. Simama, okay? Mto umesimama. Mto umesimama. The river has stopped. Then I want for part 2, just two questions are enough. I want to change this sentence for this part into plural form. I want you to change this part 1 into plural form. Okay, kwa wingi. Sawa. Okay, so let's go to the agreement with possessives. Agreement with possessive. Who doesn't know what possessives are? Swahili possessives are in form of the roots. You see, so the roots are completed, they are incomplete, yani. So you need to add their prefix according to the noun class to make them complete and bring out the desired meaning, or to make sense. You see. Now the Swahili possessives are angu. These are the possessive roots. Angu, that is mine or my. Ako, your or yours. Ake, his or her or hers. Etu, our or ours. Enu, your or yours. That's the plural form. And then ao, their or theirs. Okay, so those are the possessive roots in Swahili. These roots are incomplete and need to be added prefixes to make them complete. I've just said that one. So the class of mmi or ui takes the following prefix, and it takes the prefix it takes the prefix w in singular form and y in plural form. That is when it is agreeing with possessive. Okay, possessives. Now the examples are here. Examples, e.g. mti wangu. We say mti wangu, okay? Mti wangu, then in plural will be miti yangu, okay? Mti wangu, my tree. Miti yangu, my trees. Mti wetu, our trees. Miti yetu, our trees. As I told you, in plural form it takes this w, and in singular form it takes w, and in plural form it takes y. So mti wetu, our tree. Miti yetu, our trees. Okay, miti yetu, sawa. Mwavuli wako. Mwavuli wako, your umbrella. Mwavuli wako. B, miavuli yako. Miavuli yako, your umbrellas. Okay, so you can also complete for part C and D in the same way as I've just completed here, like mwavuli wetu, our umbrella. Miavuli yetu, our umbrellas. Okay, same. Mpira wake, his or her ball. Mipira yake, his or her balls. Okay, we can add more example here, but for A, not for A, let's just say part C here. Mpira wenu, your ball. Your ball are not here. For this part is mpira wao, their ball. Part D will be mipira yao, their balls. Okay, mpira yao, mpira wao, their ball. Mipira yao, their balls. Mipira, balls. Mpira, ball. One. Okay, now we are going to have zoezi here. Tuna zoezi hapa, zoezi. Okay, zoezi is saying that it need to be underlined, no problem. Okay, moja, I want you to complete this sentence. Okay, mpira, not mpira. I don't want to use the one that I've just said here. Mguu. Mguu is leg. Mguu dash angu, then dash uma. Uma. Translation for this will be my leg is hurting. My leg is hurting. Mguu dash angu dash uma. My leg is hurting. So this one you just not put the prefix for this class only, but you have to put the prefix here for the tense also. Okay, my leg is hurting. Now number two, change sentence. Change sentence 1 into plural. Okay, that's the exercise for this part. Change sentence 1 into plural. Number 3, change sentence. So if you fail sentence 1, then the other question are linked, you don't get them. Change sentence 1 into the third person singular. It is already in singular form, so this sentence is in the first person, like me. The third person, like you're talking about someone else, not the second person, you, but the third person, he or her. Okay, now this one, change this part into the third person. Just comment in the comment section below as zoezi. This is zoezi 1. I put here zoezi 1. Zoezi 1. Let me say zoezi a. Okay, zoezi a for this part. Then this part is zoezi ba. Zoezi ba. Okay, this is zoezi ba. This one is zoezi a. Zoezi a. Okay. Okay, just comment in the comment section below. I will correct you. So you say zoezi a, you write the answer. Zoezi ba, you write the answer. Okay, in the comment section below, then we will see. Now we're going to agreement with demonstratives. Demonstrative for this class are, demonstratives, they are called viashiria. Viashiria in Swahili. Viashiria, yani they indicate something. Viashiria, okay? Viashiria. Sawa. Now here, demonstrative for this class, but when it is singular here, viashiria, when it is in singular, just one, we say kiashiria, but in plural, viashiria. Demonstrative for this class are who, he, who, who, that, and it's not very far, and it's just a little bit near, but you cannot touch it. Something that you can touch it, you say who or he in this class. Okay, and who is a little bit far, then in plural hiyo. Okay, then very far you cannot touch it, you say ule. Then in plural form will be ile. So we see the examples here. Mti huu. mti huu, this tree. Miti hii, miti hii, miti hii. Nambari ya pili, mlima huo, mlima huo, that mountain. Mlima huo. Plural will be milima hiyo, milima hiyo. For this one, mkono ule, mkono ule, that hand, it's very far. Mkono ule. Then in plural form we say mikono ile, mikono ile. Okay, for here we also have a simple exercise here. Zoezi cha, zoezi cha. You know, we don't have C in Swahili, instead we have CH, and it's pronounced as cha, 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 CH. Okay, zoezi cha. Write the sentence or the exercise in the comment section below. Yes, now here what can we write? I want you people to write 1. This is part 1. This is mnazi, 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 mnazi dash, mnazi. How do we say this coconut tree? Nambari ya pili, minazi, 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 minazi dash. See this. Trees, eh? Nambari ya tatu, nambari ya tatu we talking about nambari ya tatu, mguu, mguu, let me say, okay, mguu, mguu dash angu ni dash. My leg is this. This sentence seems to be awkward. Mguu dash ni dash. My leg is this, or this is my leg. Okay, same like that. Nambari ya 4, dash you see, I think I should remove this the tense prefix. The tense prefix for li, it is li, that past tense. Now the translation for this sentence is coconut, 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 mgomba, mgomba dash mgomba dash dash vunjika. So this one should be this coconut tree tree broke, or it got broke, you know, it broke yani. Sawa, nambari ya 4 so easy. Nambari ya 5 very easy work. Nambari ya 5 we can see mdomo, mdomo, dash, again dash, pendeza, that mouth is attractive, okay, that mouth is attractive. Pendeza is to be attractive, pendeza, to be attractive. So mdomo dash pendeza. How do we say mdomo? Do we say mdomo huu anapendeza? Do we say mdomo hii dash pendeza? How do we say it? Okay, so just complete. For this part is this, that is demonstrative, and for this part should be the one for the verb, and this is in singular form. Okay, unafahamu? Ikiwa hufahamu basi uliza tutakusaidia. So I'm giving you a couple of minutes to just write in the comment section below. Now I can help you read. Mnazi dash, yani this coconut, translate this coconut. Then in plural, nambari ya pili, minazi dash, this coconuts. So you should not scroll up. You should not look behind the notes to see which one is correct. I hope you are following this correctly, and this one should not be a hindrance to you. Okay guys, can we go to the next one, next part of agreement, and that is agreement with, let's check, agreement with adjectives. Agreement with adjectives. With adjectives, this class of nouns agrees with the prefix m in singular form and me in plural form. So you people know the adjective. Adjectives are words that are, you know, they tell us about the noun. They tell us about the noun, or they modify the noun here. Now the words like, let me just write here some of the adjectives. We have dash, zuri, you know, we have they are exist in form of roots. Some of them exist in form of the roots. Zuri, kubwa. Zuri here means good. Good. Kubwa here means, it is a root here. Kubwa actually means big. Then dogo, small. So I'm giving a list of these things here, but we'll only use a small of them, a small number of them too for our lesson. Refu means tall. Fupi means short. Then nene means fat. But you know, this nene is used only with with human beings. Nono is used with animals. Fat. For this one, I told you, used with human beings. Okay, this one used with animals and other creatures and other creatures, no, and and let's just say animals. Okay, you see, so you cannot say mtu mnono, you don't say mtu mnono, you say mtu mnene. So you say this nene for people, but this nono is for animals. Okay, okay. Similarly, for the verb here is like to get fat. You know, we just use this root here to get fat. Here for human being we say nenepa, nenepa. Okay, get fat, nenepa. Okay, but for animals here we say no, nona. You know, most people confuse these words in Swahili. Most people confuse this word. They will tell you wewe umenona. You know, when they say wewe umenona, it means you are an animal, and you are an animal. So no, it is grammatically incorrect. This one is very, very incorrect. You cannot say wewe umenona. Hi. No. When someone tells you wewe umenona, just slap them. Slap them. It's an insult. Don't slap them. Just correct them. Tell them, instead of saying wewe umenona, tell them. Actually, here is tell them wewe umenenepa. Okay, wewe umenenepa. Okay, so you use this one, nenepa. Nenepa is to get fat. Umenenepa, you have become fat. So for animal, amenona. Amenona is the animal has become fat. Okay, amenona. So you didn't say mtu umenona. So you know, this one I'm using this one for the second person. No, for the third person, and this one u for the second person, because here you are addressing, I am addressing you, but here I cannot address the animal like umenona. I am addressing another person, but I'm telling him about an animal that is fat. So amenona. Like I can put here mbuzi huyu amenona. This goat, mbuzi is goat, mbuzi huyu amenona. This goat is fat. Okay, so this was just a by the way, not in the lesson, so let me just delete it. Or you can have some time to take some small notes, and then as I will delete later. So just write these words and the difference. Okay, just don't write it in the lesson. Yes, you can write it apart away from the lesson. You know, just side, like just short notes, rough notes there, just to be able to understand how to use Swahili words. Okay, and similarly, you don't tell an animal nene. You don't say nene for animal. You just say nona for an animal. But for human beings, say nene. Okay, or nenepa. Wewe ni mnene, you are fat. Wewe umenenepa. Wewe umenenepa, it means you are becoming. Yani wewe umenenepa, it means you are fat. Okay, you are fat. Umenenepa. Also, you can say wewe ni mnene. Wewe ni mnene, you are fat. Same too. Wewe umenenepa, it means you have become fat. Wewe ni mnene, you are fat. Okay? Same. Now we can jump to the next part. The example part here. Now the example part is mti mkubwa. Mti mkubwa. For the roots were kubwa, ndogo, refu, fupi, nene, nono. You see? You see now? Mti mkubwa, a big tree. Miti mikubwa, big trees. Mkate mtamu, sweet bread. Mkate mtamu, sweet bread. You see now we are putting this one this into here or here for singular and me for plural. Mti mkubwa, big tree. Miti mikubwa, big trees. Mkate mtamu, sweet bread. Mikate mitamu, sweet breads. Mwaka mrefu, long year. Miaka mirefu, long years. Okay? Long years. Guys, zoezi la da. Zoezi la da. Da. Zoezi da. Zoezi da. Da. Translate into Swahili. Okay? 1. This is a big tree. Okay? 2. That is a small leg. 3. These are my plants. These are my plants. Plants. Okay? These are my plants. Okay? This is part A. This is part A. Actually, you can just you can do this exercise, all of these exercises, then you can send them to my email. I will mark them. I'll just correct you. If you have a Microsoft Word, you can just write these things and you send my email. My email is Abdulkarim 18 at gmail.com. See, this is my email. So if you are willing or you're doing this assignment seriously, then you can send to my email abdulkarimurunga@gmail.com. Okay, this is my email here. So just do this one, and this was part A. Part B here. Part B. Part B. Translate into English. Okay. 1. Huu ni mchungwa wako. 2. Ule ni mgongo wa Rihanna. I don't know how to write their names. Rihanna. 3. Hii ni miaka mizuri. Hii ni miaka mizuri. Hii ni miaka mizuri. Okay, miaka mizuri. So for this part A, you are converting, for part A you are converting into part A here you are converting into Swahili. Okay, into Swahili. And for this part B you are converting into English. Okay, I can read for you. Huu ni mchungwa wako. Huu ni mchungwa wako. Ule ni mgongo wa Rihanna. Ule ni mgongo wa Rihanna. Hii ni miaka mizuri. Hii ni miaka mizuri. Okay? So there is a new point here, that is wa. Wa, it means of, but just the same. So instead of saying wake, you after you have mentioned his name here or their names. So if you have mentioned their names, don't say wake, his or hers. Just use wa of associative. Then in plural, same, you say ya. Okay, migongo ya, mgongo wa, migongo ya, because mgongo wake, migongo yake, as you said, how it agrees. Okay, maybe you just don't understand. I can clarify this for you. We say mti, no, when you have mentioned a name of something, mti wa Abdul, it means my tree, yani the tree for Abdul, not my tree, the tree for Abdul. So this one we say mti wake, you see, his tree, mti wake. Okay, mti wa Abdul, the tree for Abdul, mti wake, his tree. Okay, in plural, miti ya Abdul. Okay, then it will be miti yake. Okay, his tree. You see this ya, same here, yeah, same here, yeah, here also not same here, yeah, same here, wa. Now here is a w, same here w, same here y. You see, yeah, you see, same w here, same y, same w, same y. So mti wa Abdul, mti wake, miti ya Abdul, miti yake. You see, you understand this part? So this is this is part of our lesson, but let me just do it like this. Okay, same to other types of nouns. You do the same, but not you follow the roots, the agreement properly, but the procedure is the same, the formula. Okay, now we're going to tackle the agreement with relative clauses. Relative clauses. A relative clause is called kirejeshi. In Swahili, it implies the one who or the one which. So there are two types of Swahili, two types in Swahili, two types of this kirejeshi. You know, kirejeshi is when it is one, but when there are many, we say virejeshi. Virejeshi, okay, virejeshi. Now here, so the two types are kirejeshi amba, that is the amba relative clause, and the second one is kirejeshi o, and we will see how we can use them to understand. Now, these two means the same thing now, and therefore you should use one. You don't need to use two of them in a sentence. You'll have made grammatical mistakes if you use two of them in a sentence. You can use this amber to use this amber, or you can choose to use this o, and we will learn how to use them. Okay, so we are starting with kirejeshi amber. It agrees with the kivi class. This is not kivi class, but this is a mumi class. Okay, mu, mi, or the e class as follows. In singular form, it takes the suffix o, while in plural form, it takes the suffix yo. You see? So, as if you have gone through the previous lesson, you'll have understood how to do these ones. Now we say mti ambao utapandwa, the tree that will be planted or climbed. Mti ambao utapandwa. So the main concern is here o, ambao. Okay, in singular form is o for this amba. Amba, we add o here, so it will be ambao. Okay, ambao utapandwa, it will be planted. Okay, in plural, miti ambayo itapandwa, the trees that will be planted. Okay, the trees that will be planted. Part C, mkate ambao ni mtamu, the bread that is sweet. Mkate ambao ni mtamu, the bread that is sweet. Mkate ambao ni mtamu. You see here ambao. In plural will be mikate ambayo ni mitamu. Mikate ambayo ni mitamu, the breads that are sweet. Okay, for this one kirejeshi o, it agrees also with the following as follows. It takes the prefix o in singular form and yo in plural form. And how do we use this kirejeshi o? This one, it is conjugated in the verb phrase. So like in this sentence, mkate ulionunuliwa, this is a verb phrase. It is showing the verb, the bread that was bought. That was bought. All that was bought is in this sentence, and the translation for that was bought is in this sentence. Mkate ulionunuliwa. Nunuliwa is to be bought. Be bought. Nunuliwa. Now, li here is a past tense and u is a object prefix. Mkate ulionunuliwa, the bread that was bought. The bread that was bought. In plural form, we say mikate iliyonunuliwa, the breads that were bought. You understand? Mikate iliyonunuliwa. You see now here there is no amber here. You see, it is grammatically wrong to say mkate to say mikate ambayo. Let me write here so that you see how it is not good. Ambayo mikate ambayo, no, here is ambayo. Mikate ambayo iliyonunuliwa. You see here now is a very great mistake. Now for translation for this will be the breads that were bought. The bread that were bought. You see, it is repeating itself. So you just have to use one. Okay. So let's delete this one. Sawa sawa. Unafahamu? Mnafahamu kweli? So we can do here exercise zoezi la zoezi A. Okay, zoezi A. All this exercise I have put there the email, so you can do and send them to me. I'll mark for you. Zoezi A. Jaza pengo. Jaza pengo basically means fill the blank. Fill the blank. Jaza pengo. Jaza pengo. Here, 1. Mchungwa. Mchungwa dash. Mchungwa huu, let me say mchungwa huu. No, mchungwa amba dash katwa. Mchungwa amba dash, then here is a katwa. So it is the orange that was cut. Orange tree, right? Orange tree. So mchungwa, let me put here, this should be, the color should not be the same. This one should be black. Okay, now mchungwa amba dash katwa ni dash. The orange tree that was cut is this. Okay, so this, you have to do this. Now here, this part is the orange tree. Orange tree. Okay, then amba, that was, that, yani, you know, amba is not that. I should, any, for this, yani, you know, that maybe sometimes it is used as a demonstrative, but for here it's not being used as demonstrative, so I should not just even I should not color them to make them different. So let's just look that way and you can try to answer. Pili, mji dash unapendeza. This city is attractive. This city is attractive. Okay, so you feel here these. Okay, number 3, change. And number 3, change sentence to into plural form. Okay, number 4 we say number 4 we say mwavuli, mwavuli dash uli dash liwa ni dash. The umbrella that was bought is this. Okay, umbrella that was bought is this, not question mark here. So mwavuli uli dash nunuliwa ni dash. The umbrella that was bought is this. So you try to complete these sentences, this exercise, then you send me on my email address. My email address is this one. If you want, you can comment on the comment section below, or if you like, you can send me on this email address. So all the exercises, we have about 5 exercises. Okay, otherwise, this is all for this lesson. Thank you guys for attending the lesson and watching this video. If you're watching this video on YouTube, thank you very much. We'll meet in the next lesson. So the next lesson, we're going to talk about which class? Let's see. Jima, the Jima noun class, Ngeli ya Jima or Lia. Okay, so this one we'll talk about it in the next class. Otherwise, what will I say? What will I tell you? Kuwa na siku njema. Kuwa na siku njema. You can tell these people if you are leaving them or not, you are parting them. Tell them kuwa na siku njema. That is, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Kuwa na siku njema. When you are telling many people, tell them, just say kueni. No, let me just put here. When you're telling many people, say kueni na siku njema. Sawa. Others, kuwa na siku njema. Ama kueni na siku njema. Kwaheri.